This is 10 Richmond Park. This is a 4-bed, 3-bath, built in 2004, and this one's listed at $315. So just want to give you a 360 of the neighborhood. So nice big front yard, nice big mature trees. You can see all these nice big trees. And then it is right here on the corner of the main entrance into the neighborhood. So the front yard has this big sign in it. So I think it's maintained by the HOA, but I'll have to double check and ask. From what I can see, the roof looks good, siding looks good. You have vinyl and then brick veneer. This sconce is a little crooked, but nothing major. You can see front garage looks good. It's a little, it like almost looks a little crooked, so I don't know if this is just sloping or what. Probably looks like they power washed it. Maybe it has some, or they touched up paint, but I just see some color variation. White vinyl fencing. I don't notice anything in the driveway that is concerning. It all looks in good shape. And then you can see front porch here. If you notice like a yellow tinge, it's literally the pollen from all of the pine trees. That's like a seasonal thing. And then heading inside, so you have this open foyer here. When you walk in, it looks like they have updated LVP, so that luxury vinyl plank. Here's your garage access. Okay, so yeah, it does have kind of some sloping there that it looks like that, unless it's the garage door is not on track, but I think it's the leveling of the floor. So they have some built-ins, and then they have their water heater, which it looks older. You're not really supposed to have these covers on it anymore. 2004. Ooh, I'm surprised that it's made it that long. Panel looks good. And then just a storage closet. All right, so then kitchen. So you have nice upgraded countertops, backsplash. Looks like they have all new stainless steel appliances. Microwave, and then dual sink with disposal. So super cute kitchen. It's very spacious, and then it has this nice big island. So they have the MLS cut sheet. So HOA $198 a year. And then you can see all of the appliances are staying, what schools it's zoned for, wood burning fireplace, square footage, on 0.38 acres. So, and I can always send those to you too. So your eat-in dining, which is pretty big, and then it has these like pillars here. So kind of adds like a little bit more elegant feel. And then you have the living room space, and then this floor to ceiling brick fireplace, which it is wood burning. And then you can see fan, it's a patio, and then your access to the backyard. So looks like right here you have just a linen closet, bedroom number one. This looks like the master, so it is gonna face towards that road. You can see the carpet is worn in that area, so it really, I think a carpet cleaning would go a long way. And then your master closet, decent size. I do notice some condensation on that window, so it's probably a failed seal, which is something that would get called out on a home inspection. Your master bath here, so tile flooring, dual vanity, pretty basic toilet, and then that garden tub, and then you have stand-up oversized shower, and this is just like the drop-in. So it's pretty clean in here. I don't really notice anything. I mean, I think like probably a deeper clean would go a long way, but it seems in good shape. All right. And then the other bedrooms are over here. Someone left all the fans on. This room is good size. It's a little awkward, but it has like a good size closet. You can see. And then front bathroom. Pretty standard. Probably could use some fresh caulking around the toilet, and then here just around the tub. Third bedroom. These fans, it's freezing in here. Carpet looks good in here. Honestly, it looks like the master really had like the most high traffic. And then nice good size walk-in. So the rooms aren't huge, that's for sure, but they're still decent size. And then washer and dryer hookup. Just like you can see, that register vent has like some wear on it. Fireplace, nice big hearth. So with fireplaces, it's kind of one of those things like maybe they've never used it, maybe, you know, they've converted it or that kind of thing. This is wood burning, so it would be, you know, if you wanted a separate fireplace inspection, it's something that you would have to hire a contractor to come and take a look at, because it's not something that they will inspect on a home inspection. All right, so this is the bonus room. So this is your area above the garage. So this is all LVP. It's a little squeaky, and then looks like they put in a really tight bathroom in here. So you have just a single vanity. They've like squeezed in the space, toilet, and then it looks like there's like a little shelf in here, and then the shower. So, I mean, it's small for sure, but it's nice that it's up here. So then this is the bonus room. Has a fan, and then just a little closet. You can see just like where the drywall tape is. It wasn't super clean, but it's like a pretty light gray color in here, so has some damage on the window screen, but you can see the whole front of the neighborhood coming in. So overall, not bad. You can see it's a little dirty up there. not bad. It's very basic. Like, I feel like it's very builder grade. I think the square footage is nice. Like, it's definitely good size. The kitchen is updated. The bathrooms, you know, they're fine. They're not super outdated or anything that would be, you know, of major importance right away to get updated. So let's take a look at the backyard. So you can see it has this nice covered porch with a fan, and you can see all the yellow, and that's literally just pollen from the backyard, from the trees. All these pine trees every spring put off pollen, and everything turns yellow, like your car, your driveway, your steps, that kind of thing. So nice little concrete patio, and then they surrounded it with railroad ties. They have some downspouts you can see just under the deck. Nice white vinyl fencing, and then it's chain link up against the neighbors. So they double fenced here on the back, which is fine. I mean, it's not something that they do now in neighborhoods, but you can see good sized yard. And then they put like another gate there on the side. But exterior looks good. Those are your crawl space vents. Siding looks good. Windows look good. There's the hose bib. And then the gate for this side. So then there and there, those are your sewer cleanouts. So when you get a home inspection done, it's something you can do to get a sewer inspection. We call it a sewer scope, and it's literally a camera that they stick down the sewer line to see if there's any roots or any blockages, that kind of thing. So there's your crawl space access. So that's probably where the furnace is. So if you have to change your furnace filter, let me see if I can find it in here. Hopefully there's one in here. This back door is a little tough to close, just a heads up. But I noticed some dust in here. Everything else is pretty clean. Again, very open concept. So I'll take a look for that furnace filter and let you know, but let me know what you think.